Today I'm going to review the Furuta Klingon attack cruiser. That's a bird of prey, I'm sure it is. Hi guys, Ralph here. This is number 3 of the Furuta Star Trek Series 1 of 3 that they did. This is a Klingon bird of prey, obviously. These come with a stand, individually printed stand. They come also with a card. They came in a bag, came in a box, came with some candy. I don't have that because I have had one video. If you watch the Tops trading cards for a Star Trek motion picture, please watch that, because I do actually eat a piece of bubble gum which is quite old. So yes, anyway, I don't have the candy with me. These either came with the marshmallow or a puffed wheat in chocolate. They were nice back in the day, but no. So we have the Klingon attack cruiser, as it says right there. It cannot be anything else because it's a Klingon attack cruiser. This is a Klingon bird of prey, obviously. First seen in Star Trek 3, Search for Spock. Right, these come as you can build them yourself kit. There are parts on this which just slide into place, including the guns, which just fall off. But a lot of people do glue these in place, put them in the right pose, right angle, and they do look great and don't fall to pieces. I think this top bit comes off, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe the two halves come apart. Maybe not. Not try that anyway. So, there's a Klingon bridge. Big, massive bridge there. And the torpedo launcher at front. Not much detail on that, unfortunately. But you can also see the biggest fault to this is it goes in 3 different formations. You've either got cruise mode, you've got attack mode, or you've got landing mode. But they weren't sure which way to go, so they bent them so that they're not straight. They want to be straight down. But I want to break this because this is 22-year-old plastic. Yeah. So we've got some nice little coloured details on here, the vents on the back of here, the guns on the side here. The guns are very basic, but this is a child's toy, sold to a child. Most grown-ups bought them anyway. So yeah, these aren't as detailed as you'd hope for, but still, the bodywork, the wings, all the detail on here, very well printed into this. No engine, what's that? No engine on the back. Nice little red part would be easy enough to put on, but to keep it as original, I'm not going to touch them. The underside, we've got the coloured on the wings there, red, the bird of prey. I mean, the first bird of prey we actually saw was a Romulan in the series, but that probably now changed, or I don't know with Enterprise, but I first saw a Romulan bird of prey, and then this is a Klingon bird of prey, completely different. Some lovely detail work underneath here for the neck. Makes it look like a bit more rough and ready. It's been thrown together and it's out, and it's a quick production, and off you go. But they use this so many times. I think it's about 2 or 3 different classes. Is it Berail class? That's actually supposed to be as big as the Enterprise D, but looks exactly the same because they reuse the model. I mean, they could actually use that little nubbin up there as the bridge, I suppose, and you've got all these decks and whatever else, scanning and stuff like that. Yeah, it wouldn't be less of a 10-man, 5-man, whatever crew. It would be more of a 200 Klingon crew then, if it's bigger. But I'm saying you can't ramp up the size of a vehicle. They do that with cars lately. I think, take example, the Mini. The Mini was a nice small little hatchback. No, it wasn't a hatchback, it was a boot. But take that as an example, and then they beefed it up even bigger. Fiat 500, exactly the same. So nice. You know, you even got the writer on the back of here as well, for whatever, if anybody reads Klingon. So there is the Furuta Klingon attack cruiser, bird of prey. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye for now.